On today's episode of Warzone Science, we're going to be answering the question, when do throwing knives down a player in one hit? Sometimes throwing knives give you hit markers. Sometimes they just knock a player instantly. But it wasn't until this insane midair knife that didn't down him where I decided it was time to put this to the test. So I tested 5 different areas on a player that you could hit at various ranges: the head, the chest, arms, the stomach, and the legs. I have my friend here, Corn Pop, helping me with the testing, and in every single one of these clips he was full health and full armor, so that we made sure we got accurate testing in every single one of the clips. The first distance we're going to be testing is 5 meters, and we're going to be aiming at the head, and you can see it instantly downs him. Next up is aiming for the chest at 5 meters, and we get an instant down as well. Next up, at 5 meters, we're aiming for the stomach, and this one surprised me a little bit, and I think this explains why sometimes I was getting hit markers when I thought I should have been downing the players. As you can see, it didn't down him. All it did was break his plates, and my friend told me that it broke his plates and gave him half white health as well. Now we're going to be aiming for the leg at 5 meters, and it gave the same outcome as the stomach, where all it did was break his plates and give him half white health. The last area we're going to be testing for 5 meters is the arm. So at least with throwing knives, the arm and the chest are considered upper torso and will down the player. For 10 meters, we get the exact same outcome for the chest and the head. At 10 meters, the throwing knife still one hits on the arm and still doesn't on the stomach. Now we double the distance to 20 meters to get the same exact outcome for the 3 areas that one hit with the throwing knife. Now the last thing we tested, which would be an insane throwing knife to hit, is at 30 meters to the head. So we can conclude that at any distance, if you're hitting them in the head, chest, or arm, you will one hit them, and if you're hitting them in the legs or the stomach, you will not one hit them if they have full health and full armor. Now there's 3 things that I want to ask you. Do you think throwing knives are overpowered in Warzone? What's the farthest throwing knife that you've hit? I'll leave a link in the description for my Discord server so that you can post in the clip section the farthest throwing knife that you hit. I want to see it. And what do you think I should test next?
William, knife man.